Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Conducted Pack here, and welcome back to a new video. Today we are not doing Minecraft, but instead we're going back to MLB The Show 19, which I haven't done in a long while. Before this, I did Road to the Show, which is where you can make your own character and kind of go through the process of going into the Major League. But instead, I want to do a franchise mode because there is a really cool video idea that I saw a couple YouTubers do where you get to start your own franchise. Now basically, franchise is when you can become the manager of any team you want. I can do multiple series of this particular one, and I could do like a Red Sox or a Yankees or whatever team you guys want me to do. Let me know down in the description below. Or not description, but comments. That's what I meant to say. But franchise is when you can basically make your own team. You can do trades, you can sign players, you can make roster moves, and you can kind of get to see what team goes where for the future. It may not be realistic, but I do think that the developer of this game does really well of making the players accurate when it comes to their their looks, or in general more of their just attributes. I think they do really well on kind of getting the players into what they do in real life. So let's go ahead and start a new franchise. We're going to do a saved roster. So I've got two rosters here. I'm going to do the Royals roster since this one is obviously more directed toward the Royals. And as I said, you could do whatever team you want. There are tons of teams here. So we're going to do the Kansas City Royals. We're just going to get right into it. We're going to go to the regular season. I'm not going to make any adjustments whatsoever. But basically, we can sign people. So if we go to the roster here, let me show you the roster really quickly. But we've got Whit Merrifield, who is the right fielder. Got Billy Hamilton, who is the center fielder. Got Gordon, Mondesi, Perez, whatsoever. And it goes all the way down to the minor leagues. So you can see AAA, Major League, AAA. And you get into some AA, get into some single A, and whatnot. And then once you get to the very bottom, it just goes back to the top. The Royals in general are really not that bad of a team. I can see them winning a championship here very soon, but it's their pitching which is their main problem, and probably their main priority for the offseason to make trades or free agent signings, whatnot. I mean, if you look at the players, you've got Whit Merrifield, who I don't remember who it was, but he's like the first person since maybe 19 something to have back-to-back seasons with the most hits in a season. So he's a really good contact hitter. You can see his contact is really high up. He's also a decent fielder and a great base runner. He's an 84-year, he's a 30-year-old, but an 84 overall player, and you can see he does play a lot of positions on the field. But yeah, great hitter. I think if we actually come to yeah, here we go. So as you can see, he has a 304 average for 2018. He had 192 hits, which that year led all of baseball. And then he had 169, and then I think he made his debut in 2016. So definitely not that bad of a player. And then Gordon, who's been a veteran for the Royals, maybe gonna come back this year in real life. Might retire, might get traded away. We don't know. Adalberto Mondesi, great young player, very fast player. I can see him more of being Whit, like a great contact hitter, not that much of a powerful hitter, but great defensive player and great speed. And then Salvador Perez is the catcher. Not that fast, but definitely does have more power and some good fielding for being a catcher as well. But what I want to do first is I want to get rid of, to make this as realistic as possible, I want to make this, to the realistic version of what the Royals are today. So I'm going to get rid of all of the players who are not on the team anymore. So that's Hamilton, Diekman, Maldonado's not on the team anymore. Let's see here. Homer Bailey's not on the team anymore. along with Boxberger. And then we've got Bonifacio, who was recently designated for assignment not too long ago. Lucas Duda got traded. Flynn, we don't need him. We also got rid of Ben Lively earlier this year, along with Willie Peralta. I think that's it. Yeah, very good. So yeah, we kind of just got rid of the players who are not on the team anymore. As you can see, our lineups and our pitching rotation aren't the greatest. So let me kind of compare you to what our hitting people are. So like Witt, he's a good player. Gordon, he's not bad. But then when you get to see the pitchers are young, as you can see. Well, Duffy's a veteran, but Junis is young. Skoglund is young. I mean, we've got a lot of young pitchers who definitely do have great talent. Brad Keller could be a B. Jake Junis could be a B. Skoglund could be a B. Hahn is, I think, he's kind of old, I guess. But definitely, like, people like Brady Singer, A, potential at 22 years old. I mean, you do have a lot of young players who can make a difference in this team. People kind of lost hope over the last few years because we traded away a lot of the World Series teammates in 2015. You see them on the Padres and the Brewers now. You don't have them now, but we do have a new young core, and it's not going to be long before they go do another championship. So, what I want to do is kind of look at some free agents, see what could probably benefit us. Once you get further down there, they start kind of not doing so well. The first year is going to be rough, but I think after the second, third, fourth year, we're going to do a couple seasons on this. But let's go ahead and maybe give what position? Relief. Okay. Relief. Let's just give AJ Ramos. And sorry if I butcher some of their names. I don't know every single player from all of the MLB, but I do know some. AJ Ramos. Let's maybe just go with like a 2-year, $8 million contract. Okay, that works. He's a little bit older. I'm not gonna sign him. Okay, so we got. Okay. So we have Witt, Gordon, Mondesi. There's Ramos right there. I want to go ahead and add him to the 40-man roster and then move him to the MLB. Alright, well, I think we've made some adjustments here. Let's go ahead and kind of fix our lineup. So Mondesi, and then I think maybe Dozier could be third. Salvi there. Ryan O'Hearn. I think Soler definitely has a lot of potential in real life. Actually, I know these statistics don't really summarize well what he's done in 2019, but Jorge Soler actually led all of the American League in most home runs. He hit like 47, 48 maybe. It doesn't say on here, but he had a really good year. Definitely a breakout year for him when it comes to power. And he had, a few defensive highlights throughout the year. He robbed a couple home runs, made some good catching. But Whit Merrifield was more of the right fielder, which is what Soler is usually. But Soler was more of the designated hitter. Gordon, and then Lopez. And then we need to bring somebody up who is a right. So what position are we missing? We're missing a center fielder. So we need a center fielder. So a new outfield arm. So let's go ahead and look at center fielders. We could do Bubba perhaps. Let's look at people like Brett Phillips, who has a really good arm. And then we've got some of these guys here who aren't bad. I feel like maybe doing someone like Brett Phillips who... Yeah, let's do Brett Phillips. I'm thinking that Brett Phillips could be in the MLB, and then we could put him... What? Oh, okay. That's just the call-up notification. And then we could bring up Brett Phillips, put him there. Very good. I think that's a solid lineup. So right is Merrifield, short is Mondesi, third is Dozier, catching is Perez, first is O'Hearn, DH is Soler, left is Gordon, Nicky Lopez is second, and then Brett Phillips in center. And then to help them become better players in the future, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of go over some of their... who is this? Oh yeah, that's AZ Ramos. Okay, I'm gonna kind of do some, get them doing some training, so then they can kind of evolve into better players. I don't know if doing this makes a difference. Seems like whenever I do this, they do tend to do quite well. So I'm just gonna kind of get them to a point where they can become better. So just kind of give some people some contact or whatnot. Ryan O'Hearn, I think, could work on maybe some fielding drills. For the most part, it's pretty simple. I feel like he's a great fielder, but I think Brett Phillips needs to focus on working on hitting. I'll just do a couple of these here. Bobby Witt Jr., I could see probably being in the major leagues here in the next few years. I'm thinking that in real life, people like Brady Singer, Jackson Kowar, people like those could probably be in the major leagues next year, probably. I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but let's go ahead and simulate the season, and let's see how things go. Okay, so we are at the All-Star break, July 2019. Here's a little update on how the Royals are doing. We are 33-58. As I predicted, we're probably going to have a rough first year, but maybe the second half of the year, we can maybe start turning things around, maybe try to get to that 81 maybe. But we would need to win a significant amount more games than we did the first half. But here's a little update. So it looks like Witt is starting to go down a little bit, which is surprising but kind of predictable, especially since it looks like actually Witt kind of went up and then back down, because I feel like before I saw it say speed was 79, so it must have gone up and then back down. That's interesting. But it looks like the older you get, the more you start to decrease in ability, so I can kind of see that. Looks like Salvi's going up, which is good. Hitting went up a little bit. Looks like fielding's going up a lot too. Same thing for Mondesi. Mondesi's going up in pretty much every aspect besides speed. Gordon's going down. As you can see, he is 35 years old, so he is quite old. Ramos, AJ Ramos is going up quite well as well. And there was a trade. We got Jose Urena for Kelvin Gutierrez in a trade with the Miami Marlins. So we do have a new pitcher who can maybe benefit us for the future. I feel like it was a pretty good trade. He is relatively young, and he does have decent skill, and I feel like if we can kind of work on his ability a little bit better, he can definitely turn out to be a pretty good pickup for us. But people like Brad Keller, he's going up quite a bit. Duffy's going down a little bit. Ryan O'Hearn, he's kind of going up and down in different aspects. But we're still working. Not going to be successful next year, but let me see. Okay, yeah, Jose Urena. I kind of wanted him to work on that stuff there. All right, so let's go ahead and simulate the. Let's go ahead and simulate the second half of the year, and I'll catch up with you guys. Oh, look at that. Before I head out, we are the 26th ranked team, 20 contact, 17 power, 27th pitching. That kind of tells you how bad our pitching is. Defense, we're not that bad. I also saw another thing that we're the first team, I don't know if it was in history or since a certain time, but we're the first team to have like 2 or 3 consecutive 80 or less aired seasons. So definitely something to kind of look forward to. But yes, we are 33-58. So let's go ahead and get back to simulating. Alright guys, so we are just now wrapping up the end of the season. Looks like we went 67 and 95 compared to 2019 where we went 59 and 103, I believe. So there is improvement, but let's go ahead and look at. Let's go ahead and. Okay, so it looks like it's still the postseason. So Whit Merrifield. Whoa. Okay, so there's a lot more things going up and down. Wow. Okay, so pretty good. We're starting to get some good effects out of Whit Merrifield. Mondesi is going up. That's good. Soler. Oh my gosh. Soler exploded. Holy crap. His power was at like 80. And now it's at 95. That's crazy how much that's gone up. His fielding's going up. I mean, everything's really going up. My gosh, that's awesome. Looks like Perez went up a bit. Maybe going back down a little bit now that it's the offseason. AJ Ramos, I only signed him for like a 1 year, 2 year contract. So if things don't pan out for him, we can easily get rid of him. Gordon's going down. Junis is going up. Brad Keller's going up. Lopez is doing really well. 78, almost an 80 overall player. Not bad. Dozier's 77. O'Hearn is going down a little bit, but he's got some power. Skoglin's going up. Urena's going down mostly. Duffy's going up and down. Kennedy's going down. As he's 34, so. But just kind of checking in. Let's see how oh wow, Brett Phillips actually did pretty well. Had some good fielding stats. Looks like some of his hitting statistics are going up a little bit too, so that's good. Just kind of looking at some different things. Let's go ahead and simulate the off season. I think that said the Yankees defeated the Reds, I think is what that said. So I don't even know who that guy is. But let's go ahead and take a little look, just see what types of players retired. I always like looking at these. I bet he's probably a Hall of Famer. Just looking at some of these. Definitely a lot. Oh, man. Sorry, this is my nostalgia from the Royals back in like 2015. Drew Butero was a catcher for the Royals for a little bit. And seeing him retired, it's kind of sad. Oh, look, this is the switch thrower, yeah. Pat Venditti. Doesn't look like any Royals retired, though, by the looks of things. I just saw that Bartolo Colon retired, unfortunately. So it looks like we've got a couple of negotiation offering we need to do. Looks like we've got a trade. Lamar Sparks. Okay. For starting pitcher Connor Green. 65, 62. See potential. 24, 21. Do we accept it? I mean, he's 24. He's not the greatest pitcher. He throws a fastball, splitter, curve, and change. He's an outfielder, which we do need, especially if Gordon retires. And let's go for it. Won't hurt. Oh crap. Oh wow. The White Sox actually signed him in real life and in the game. So okay, so let's do Jose Urian. Oh wait, let's withdraw that offer. Let's give him a new offer for 2 years. He'll be a player. I'm gonna try to save as much money as possible with this. Man, he is definitely interested. Okay, let's just go 5 years. Looks like he's well interested in that. Kevin McCarthy's been having a pretty good year, so let's go ahead and sign him for maybe a 3-year contract. Maybe give him just how much? Okay, let's just stick with $2 million. Cuthbert, it's been going up a little bit. I can maybe give him like a 2-year. Trying to save as much money as possible because the Royals in real life aren't that rich of a team. Looks like we have a couple of renewing contracts. I do want to give some of these guys maybe some long-term contracts. So maybe we can give Mondesi a 5-year. He wants to be a star. We are going to need to give him some money, but when you do have a better performer in Mondesi, you are going to want more money. So, I can understand that. Let's go for let's just round it up to 50. 50 million, that's fine. Jake Junis, he's been going up a bit. We can maybe give him a... Okay, so it looks like he does want to be an ace. So we can give him... I'll just give him 26.5. Very good. Nicky Lopez, he's definitely got a bright future. We'll give him some money as well. Looks like he doesn't want as much money as some of the other people, so we'll just give him 10.5. Dozier has been having a pretty good year, so let's just give him a 6-year. He is going to want a little bit more money too, so let's go with just 37 mil. Ryan O'Hearn, he's been kind of going up and down a little bit, so we'll just give him that. Skoglund, he's been going up a bit too. He's just going to stay in the bullpen. Tim Hill, he's kind of getting old. I'll give him maybe a 3-year. Yeah. How's Brett Phillips doing? He's doing pretty well. He's also really young, so we'll give him maybe a 4-year. We'll bump up his amount a bit. We'll give him 11 million. Bobby Witt Jr., how old is he? 19? Yeah. So let's maybe give him a 3-year. Just give him a... Well, he actually... 4, 5... Yeah, let's maybe bump it up to a 4. So we can give him a 14.5. Daniel Lynch. He's really young and really good. So let's give him a 4-year. We can put him in the rotation. We might get rid of Duffy soon. Maybe a trade target perhaps. I think everybody wants Brady Singer. He's a really good pitcher. Let's give him a 5-year contract. 11.5. I think that works well. And then the rest of these guys, I think, are just I'm gonna let them be, unless they're really young and have... Yeah. Okay. Now let's look at some free agents. This is the... Are we really giving Garrett Cole an offer? Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess we could go for him. I know that's not gonna happen in real life, but I mean, if we wanna get a good team, I mean, we are gonna need to give him some money. So let's go and withdraw our offer. We'll give him a 6-year. He'll be an ace. We'll give him a crap ton of money. Let's go for a 7-year, actually. Might as well have him for as long as we can get him for. Let's go for 200 mil, I think. I think that'll spark enough interest in... Yeah, see, we are the top of the amount of teams there. So I know we're going to lose some money doing this, but, I mean... Sometimes you got to make contributions to signing some players. Anybody else that we could probably... I mean, if Ian Kennedy were to retire, it might be in our best interest into probably getting a better closer. So let's maybe sign Will Smith to maybe a 53.5 maybe. Why is it like not moving his thing at all? Is it the years or the money? So he wants 1 year for 10.6. Okay, hold on. 1 year for 10.6. So if we sign him for maybe 4 years, we can kind of raise the money levels up. I'll just give him 52 mil. But the Braves have more interest than us. So I want to outbeat the Braves. Does this make a difference, really? No. Let's see where it stops. I know it's getting close. Okay. Are we up there? We are up there. This is weird how it's like these trades are actually happening in real life. It's kind of weird. Okay. Or signings, I guess. So let's sign a couple days. Okay, so we didn't end up getting him. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look, see what other contracts we need to give. Looks like just Mondesi needs to sign his contract. Did we end up getting... Oh my gosh, we got Garrett Cole! Oh my gosh. Dang, this is crazy. Okay, so we got Garrett Cole, which is a huge boost to our pitching rotation. Let's go ahead and stick him in there for Duffy. And then put... Who are some of these guys? Some of these guys I've never heard in my life. Hold up. I need to probably either send some people down or... Okay, so like... You, I have no idea who you are. You are a pitcher. Okay, you're going down. I don't really want you on the team anymore. Dini, or no, not Dini. What'd I do? Oh, what'd I do? Let's just send some of these guys down, because I don't know who they are. And they're kind of taking up space. Man, Bobby Wood Jr. is going to be such a good player. I'm so hyped. Do we not have... Where's... Oh my gosh, wait a second. Where is Brady Singer? Brady. He's in AAA, so why can't I find him? I tried looking in AAA. Oh, there he is. Oh, give me a heart attack. I thought we like traded him away. I got so scared then. Okay. So, I guess, no, we already have, so center, so we don't have Gordon anymore. Did Gordon retire? Let's try to find Gordon. Alex Gordon. Oh, he's a free agent. I see. I see. Okay. Okay. So we can either try to go for Gordon again, or we can just sign like an outfielder. So third base, left field. Would he be in our best interest? Might go for him. Not sure. Brett Gardner. Not great. Nicholas Castellanos. Not bad. He's a good hitter, but not that good of a fielder. I want the balance. I want the good hitting, and I want the good fielding. And I think Avisail Garcia is probably our best bet. So let's give him an offer. He wants to be a star. We'll give him the most interest we can get out of him. So let's give him 38 mil. I think that works very well. Who's Kyle Crockett? I have no idea who that guy is. Let's see. Did we end up getting? We did get Avisail Garcia. Okay, so I think that's gonna be the off-season trading we're gonna do. Wow, the Padres got Nicholas Castellanos. I'm hoping that no big trades that just like ruin us happen. So let's go ahead and do one more season, and then we could do a part 2 some other time. But just looking, I mean, our team is already like so much better. Let's look at our lineup. Looks like our lineup is well balanced. Where is Whit Merrifield? There he is. Okay, I want Mondesi 2, Soler 3, and then I think, who's Derek Fisher? Oh, okay. He's got a potential, and he's an outfielder, so that's good. Looks like Bobby Witt Jr. is temporarily on the thingamadooger, the bench. That's the word I'm looking for. Any extra free agents we can spark interest in? I mean, there's Gordon again. He might be a nice bench piece, I guess, but I mean, it's not really in my interest. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and simulate the season, and I'm going to catch up to you, and then we're going to wrap it up. Okay, so it looks like Jorge Soler is actually in the home run derby, and this guy is crazy when it comes to his power. This guy definitely is turning out to be a great player for the team. Looks like Randall Grichuk's in the home run derby along with Bryce Harper, Maikel Franco, Mark Trumbo, Christian Yelich, Marcelo Zuna, and Chris Davis. So definitely a lot of good players. I'm not going to do the home run derby, but definitely really cool to see him in there. Wow! The Rays got Vladimir Guerrero for 3 people I don't even know. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and trade Jorge Lopez and Jesse Hahn for third baseman David Bodie. I'm not too sure how to say that, but I feel like Jesse Hahn, he's 30 years old, not the greatest pitcher. Jorge Lopez, I feel like with the addition of Garrett Cole and the bringing of Brady Singer and Jackson Kowar, I feel like Jorge Lopez isn't really needed, especially with his age. And now that we have the equivalent of him with a younger age player, I feel like we don't really need him anymore. So we're going to go ahead and make the trade. It seems like they're okay with it. So if we come over here, looks like David Bodie fits right in. He's a really good player. He's going up to an A. I don't know what's higher than an A, but I mean, definitely a good pickup, I think, for us. So yeah, let's go ahead and keep it going. Okay, so the season has just ended. Looks like the Royals have won 81 and 81 500. Definitely much more improvement needed, but there was obviously more improvement added to the team already. So let's go ahead and just simulate some of the Oh look, see, there it goes, Ian Kennedy. So maybe that's time for us to maybe bring up a closing pitcher. Josh Stelmont, maybe, I don't know. But I'm going to end this video off here. I'll do some maybe off-camera negotiating just to kind of see who we can get back. But here is the roster after just 2 years. We've got Garrett Cole. Mondesi went up to an 89. He's crazy. Salvador Perez is going up to an 88. Merrifield's going up to an 87. Abisail Garcia's going up to an 86. Soler's going up to an 85. David Bodie's going up to an 84. O'Hearn up to an 84. Oh my gosh, Nicky Lopez is crazy good at just 26 years old. He's going up to an 83. Junis is going up to an 81. Ramos is going up to an 81. Dozier's going up to an 81. Brad Keller, how's he doing? He's going up to an 80. I mean, you can see some of these young pitchers, man. He's 25 years old and he's an 80 overall. I mean, he's definitely going to be one of the better pitchers in all of baseball in the next few years. Not sure in real life, but in the game for sure. Maybe in real life, though. We never know. But here's the team so far. Here's the lineup. Definitely a solid team. Garrett Cole, some of these people. Our bullpen's still a bit shaky. Who was the 80? Oh, wow. Okay, Drew Storen's also an 80. So, but let's look at these. What the heck? Oh, I guess I have to simulate to the beginning of the season. Which I'm not going to do. But I was going to try to see if I could look for... Oh, maybe if we go to... Yeah, I don't know where to find it. I was gonna try to see if I could find like the thing where it tells you, like what overall your pitching is or your team is, but I don't know. Anyway, we are going to leave it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've got quite a bit of editing to do because this is a 46-minute video without editing. But thank you guys so much for watching. It's been Conducted Pack. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. Once we're done with this series with the Royals, each team might take 2 to 3 episodes to kind of just see how each season goes. But yeah, leave a team down in the comments below if you want me to do a rebuild. But yeah, for sure, let me know. I'll be happy to do any team you guys want. It seems like you guys like the baseball type videos, so I'll try to keep some of those going. Also, leave in the comments down below, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? That's kind of the question of the day. What plans do you have for Thanksgiving? I'm just staying home. My cousin is actually staying over at my house for the week to kind of hang out, have Thanksgiving with us, because she's going to a college that's not too far away from where I live. So she decided to come and stay over for a week, and so we're going to have a lot of fun with her. She seems to like it here. She's actually allergic to dogs, so she's been kind of having a sniffy nose every so often. But yeah, that's kind of our Thanksgiving plans. We're going to eat food. Hopefully have just a great week. Today was my last day of school for the next week since I'm on Thanksgiving break, so I get to sleep in tomorrow. Yay for that. Hopefully you guys can see a couple more videos coming out here in the next week as well. But it looks like there's a new game that is just now playing. So I'll wrap it up. Thank you guys so much. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.